Hi there, I'm Shifu Aaron from Dragon Phoenix Kung Fu in Asheville, North Carolina. Today's question I got is, how often should beginners train? Um, this is a loaded question. You ask 20 people, you're going to get 20 different answers. I'll give you my answers. It depends on your fitness level and your age, I think is going to be one of them. It depends on a lot of factors in life. So if you're a beginner starting out, the most important thing is not to overdo it. Your body hasn't been conditioned yet to do the things. And so something that may look a lot easier for your other classmates may be a lot harder and a lot more strain on your body as you're doing the physical conditioning of your body. You're physically changing your body to a more Kung Fu body. So one of the biggest mistakes a lot of people do is overtrain. Can't emphasize rest enough. You've got yin, you've got yang, you've got rest, and you've got exercise. And if it's all exercise, no rest, you're going to burn out your body really hard. I unfortunately know from experience. So I'm 45 now. Back when I was in my mid-30s, I was teaching like 20 classes a week, building a farm on the weekends, working all day long, and just like, oh, it felt awesome. But at the same time, I absolutely wrecked my body and had to take couple of years, like really solid downtime and be really careful about things to heal all the things that I, wore out my body, like get things, and things are doing a lot better now, which is great. Working, and I have a tendency to like push through really hard. When I first started working with my Bagua Shifu, one of the things she kept telling me is do not overtire yourself. Because we'd be training and I'd just be like totally drenched in sweat and I'd want to keep going and going and going. And she's like, nope, you're going to sit over there, you're going to take a nap for an hour, and then we'll get back to training a little bit later. You need to cool down. You're a human being. You need to pay attention to that. As much as I love Kung Fu, you can't do it 7 days a week. If you're a beginner, I would say really a couple times a week is great. 2 days a week is way better than 1 day a week. 3 days a week, maybe pushing it a little bit. Hour sessions, the intensity varies, the time of year varies. So like when it's, right now it's summertime, you don't want to train, you train 10 minutes out in the sun full speed is going to be like not the equivalent of 10 minutes full speed in the air conditioning in the shade. Just being out in the sun takes it out of you sometimes. So you got to think about that. You got to think about your age. Quick heads up, whatever age you're at watching this, changes happen around 35. Things start slowing down. You can't train the same way at 40 as you could at 35. You can't train the same way at 50 as you did at 40. You can't train the same way at 60 as you did at 50. So those are all going to be different variables. And the biggest answer is listen to yourself. Don't overdo it. And make sure to have some downtime, some recovery time so you can get back to it. Think about like if you just like stayed awake for a week solid, you would lose your mind and you wouldn't be able to do anything. If we talk about the 7 habits of highly effective people, one of my favorite ones is habit number 7, sharpening the saw. Taking the time to tune up your body, do nice things, rest, do like enriching, nourishing things. And then later, once you're like recovered, then go out and you can train a whole lot better. So it's not about quantity, it's about quality, it's about the downtime as well, and it's about listening to your body, knowing yourself, and knowing where you are in the world around you, and what you're capable of, and what you're not yet capable of. So, all right, if you got any questions, thoughts, comments, drop a line below. Look forward to hearing what you have to say about it.